we're gonna go right into this what's in your speaker segment, man. Because actually, like I said last week when I was saying that I ain't had a chance to really listen to a variety of music. I've been kind of honing in on shit. That actually happened again this week. So I was on Facebook and just talking back and forth with my cousin Diamond, and she ended up sending me an artist. I think it was Friday night. I was out with Allison. We went to go get something to eat, and I looked down and she was like, "Have you ever listened to this girl, Mariah the Scientist?" And I was like, "No, I don't even know who that is." And she was like, she sent me a song, and the song she sent me is called Beetlejuice, and it's off of her album called Master. And this is an interesting cover art on that album because it's just a picture of her like kind of posed like this and shit, like how your grandma would be posed on their pictures and shit.
Yeah.
And then like the dude behind her got his hand on her shoulder, but you can't see his face. And so it's pretty interesting. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this about? And so I go in and I listen to it. Beetlejuice was good. I really like that song, but I think my favorite song on there was it's called Thanks for Nothing. But the song, the concept of the album, the sound to me, it sounds like, because it's definitely like a breakup album. Like you can tell she's been hurt and she's talking about her ex a lot. But it sounds like from the production, it sounds like she's going on a fucking deep space adventure, and okay. She's doing that to get over her ex. That's what it sounded like to me. I was like, this motherfucker here done found some shit. This is crazy. And so I listened to that. And then I also listened to, she got like 2 more songs because that came out in 2019. But in 2020, she also dropped a song. One of them is featuring Lil Baby. It's called Always and Forever. That one's good. So I say check that one out. And then also is one called R.I.P. And that's a very interesting fucking song as well. It's kind of sad listening to the lyrics, but the fucking song itself is amazing. So definitely go check out Mariah the Scientist if you ain't never heard of her, or if you have heard of her and you just want to go listen to her again. The only other thing I really got a chance to check out was Young Dolph and Key Glock came out with what's that shit called?
Dumb and Dumber 2?
Dumb and Dumber 2. There you go. I'm sitting there looking at it, but I ain't got the title in front of me. 2 of the songs I really fuck with on there is What You See Is What You Get, and then Aspen. That's like the second and third songs on there. Because I listened to it, I tried to listen to it all at once, but it's too fucking long right now. Like, I ain't had time. Nigga. I'm like, nigga, it's 20 songs on this bitch, bro. It's 2021. Why you still dropping 20-song albums, nigga? But I really fuck with that joint. I just don't feel like anybody deserves my attention for 20 songs no more. Not in 2021. Not all at once, nigga. Like, send me them just in pockets, nigga. Give me no more than like 10 at the most. And then preferably give me 6, 5, 7, something like that, like the EP shit of the past. Like, nigga, give me that and we can keep it moving, because niggas be on the go, niggas be having shit to do. I don't be in the car that goddamn long anyways, unless I'm going on a trip from here to Memphis, and like, nigga, that's not very often. That's a 9-hour drive. So like, fuck all that shit. But other than that, everything else was just random shit that came up when I hit shuffle when I was in the car. So we ain't gonna get into all of that. But nigga, since we got a guest this week, we're gonna go ahead and take it to, you still in Memphis, ain't it, Tyke?
I am, bro. Yup.
We're gonna take it to Tyke right quick, take it to Memphis, going up there to the west side of Tennessee. We're gonna see what this nigga been on this week, bro. What you been listening to lately?
Bro, like, I'm happy you asked me this, because so a goal that I got in 2021 is to get my songs synced in some type of video game, whether it be Madden, 2K, whatever. I've been able to get in a couple of trailers, but I ain't been able to actually get in the game. And it's a goal. And if you look it up in the industry, like, the gaming industry really doesn't have big payouts, but it's more of a flex. So it's like, nigga, I've been playing Madden all my life. So it's like, I'm in Madden. You're like, look at me. Like, you can't ball out with the check, but at the same time, it's a big flex. So like, I just been studying the artists in 2K21 right now. And so I've been checking out a ton of their stuff. And I don't know, like, the background of the music for us in the past really didn't matter as much. It's just like you playing the game, so you hear that shit be bumping, but you ain't really think none of it. And so what I've been doing is, like, I've been Shazamming the artists just to be like, who is this? Like, where you coming from? Where you at? Like, how are y'all doing this? So I can understand what is the sonic sound that's actually hitting in these games and stuff like that. So there are a couple of artists I want to make sure y'all check out, because they bumping like a motherfucker. I was like, damn, y'all hard as hell. So it's this girl named Pineapple City. I don't know if y'all know her, if y'all never heard anything from her, but she hard as hell. She got this record called Believe. Check that junk out.
Pineapple
Pineapple City, all right? There's another artist. I'm late to the party on Childish Major. I'll be the person who will let y'all know that. But he got a record called Kick It. That shit go hard as hell.
I met that nigga one time.
What do you like, bro? He good? He cool? Like,
it was a cool dude, bro. He was at one of them shows that I went to downtown. And I think it was a Big Boy show that I went to, and that nigga was on the lineup. And I ended up.
He was in the city before.
Yeah, he was there.
I know that. Yeah, like, but like I said, I'm late to the party, but he got this record on there called Kick It. It's like real hard. It's like, it sounds like some Memphis shit, to be honest, but it's crazy. Super duper hard. I'm going through it. This young dude named Chaz Marcus, the name of the record is called Balmain Belt. I'm really into fashion. I'm probably saying that wrong. The song is a flex, but it's like he flexing to like an acoustic guitar. So that shit hard as fuck. Check that junk out. And then the girl Chica. Y'all, Chica, bro, Chica hard as fuck, bro. Like, so she got a song on there, like My Destiny or something like that. I'm looking, it's called Crown. And it, you ever listen to a lot of my records, like you gonna hear like the gospel influence, because we in the South, so we in the Bible Belt. But you can hear like the choir and everything on there. Can't nobody stop mother, and the choir going crazy. Like she on something else. Like she hard as hell. Like. Yeah, like Chica crazy. I ain't really know that. IDK, dude named IDK. He got a record with Juicy J. It's called Square Up. So like right before the game start up, like you like, all right, nigga, I'm finna beat the fuck out this nigga because he get you so turned up. Like hard as hell. Like, nah, nigga, like you, all right, my guy, you say you finna come up to the crib and beat me. I doubt it. Like, so anyway, out of all it, like the biggest thing that I hear sonically is like Memphis or the South, we still control the sound. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's beautiful. I don't think that we stopped controlling the sound probably since 50 Cent, to be honest. Like that was probably the last time that the South didn't have control over the sound, to be honest. Because he was so monstrous. Like nobody, I can't remember the last artist that had a wave like 50. Everybody just knew that who 50 was, right? Yeah, but probably since then, I don't think that we've not controlled the sound, and just seeing it in music supervision, like TV, film, and gaming, like I can hear it. It's like all this shit sound like some nigga out of the city in the North Memphis or South Memphis or Westwood or whatever, like they're driving the sound. And it's just beautiful to see because the South still has control over everything. So that's what I took from it when I listen to all these records. It's like the South control this. You can hear from the flow, from the cadence to the beat to the bass. Yeah. Like we got this on lock, period.
Yes, sir.
Niggas like our shit, man. Like people really do. People really like it. And I think we talked about it a little bit last week, maybe, when we was talking about Tommy kind of getting a chance to experience some of the music from Raekwon and Ghostface Killah. He was talking about the differences in the sounds and how like you have to kind of shift the way that you listening to music if you listen to places that are from different regions. But I think, like you said, Tyke, it's kind of become more of a global thing to hear Southern influence sounds just making their way through the airwaves.
It's crazy. You know the most used flow right now, even on the Hulu got live sports. Let's get your roll on, nigga. That's Manny Fresh. Like we still controlling the sound. Like that cadence right there, dunna. Like it's like 5 songs right now was on the radio in like the last 5 years that have had that same cadence. Like the South still got the sound. It's crazy. It's so funny. You talked about some New York niggas though. Like about 2 years ago, I went through like a whole exploration of like, all right, what did I miss growing up? Because you just miss so much.
Here we go.
That's it.
This is the reason why a nigga like you needs to be on this show today. Bruh, finish what you're saying though. Go ahead.
I did. So y'all niggas watch Hip Hop Evolution? I don't know if y'all watch.
I haven't started watching.
Okay, cool.
I haven't started watching.
So it takes you chronologically to what you missed. So I was like, bro, let me go back and see what the fuck I missed. Tribe Called Quest blew my mind, y'all. I mean that shit for life, dog. Their beats with that jazz influence, it was something that was crazy. Like what they did, I didn't realize Q-Tip was like this. I didn't realize Phife Dawg was like this. I didn't know, bro. Like, it's just something that I missed. Only thing I really knew about Q-Tip, if I'm being honest, was Vibrant Thing. Because that shit was hard as hell in the 8th grade.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga had the little, and we were in that bitch. Like, that was me. But I didn't know though. Bro, you go back and check out that other stuff out that they did, bro. The Queen Latifah and them, like, bro, these people, music is just something that's been crazy. So like, I would tell anybody, go back, look at your roots, because like, obviously the South has it, but like there was some East Coast had some shit growing up though, bro. Like for real, and I just missed it because like I wasn't on it like that. Like I'm from the South, so my brother brought in all the No Limit records. Y'all remember we had 28 of those junts. Like my brother was a DJ, so he brought them all in. Be like Fiend dropping, then Master P drop, then after P drop, here comes Silk, then Mr. Serve on, then Mia X, you know, like that's all I had in my house. So I ain't really know none of this other stuff. But like I say the South got the game on lock, but like you go back and do some exploration, like them niggas in the past from the East Coast, they were bumping too though. They really were.
Yeah. Hey, let's take it to middle fucking Tennessee, going up 40 right quick. Make it down there to where Steve resides.
Yo,
bro, what you had this week, man? What you been listening to?
Oh man, so let's jump into it. This week, man.
Start this list, bro. Santa's Christmas list.
Right. Hey, get ready for it. So this week, man, of course, I'm on my dog Tyke T, getting warmed up for the interview, but also, you know, staying up to par with what he got going on, as well as looking at some of the older stuff like the Overlook, and of course, you know, the 30-day mixtape and 30 days. Yeah, along with everything else from the past. Also, man, it's crazy how much, and you posted a lot, how much you've had in like Love and Hip Hop VH1 shows, and like going back and listening to those. So it's amazing to see that growth from then to now. So I've definitely been on some Tyke T this week for sure. So everybody go to Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you listen to, type in Tyke T. It's TYKET, and find it. And man, go check out everything you got going on for sure. From there, I'm gonna jump back here real quick because I'm going through my Apple Music. From there, I went to, give me a quick second. I hate when I have to type in, because I'm gonna have to type in and come in. From there, man, I listened to some more local music off in Chattanooga. My homeboy Tez D, the Running Man, listen to the North. I was actually the crazy thing was I was on the north side of Nashville because I was taking my son to this place called McKay so he can look for some games and stuff like that. And then we was like, man, we out north. We don't normally go out north that much. And I was like, man, I'm gonna put on some. He has an album called North, Neighborhood Association with Foes. So I was like, man, we on the north. I'm finna bump something from the north, not north side of Nashville, but the north side of Chattanooga. So I was checking out him, Tez D, the Running Man. Go back, check that out and everything he got coming. And then I hopped on Friday. New releases, of course. We got Rod Wave. Yo, look here. I like Rod Wave a lot. I do. I really, really do.
This is documented.
But look here. This album is dope. But just like G just said, 19 songs, bro.
I don't get it, man. I enjoy an album with 20 plus songs, man.
I do too.
Like 15 of them just gonna be straight.
Yeah, I do too. I just think that perfect place is like between that 15 to 17.
Yeah.
You know, you get that good, like, I'm not like, tired at some point.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy this album for sure. Tombstone, of course, is the record that everyone's talking about. And of course, I see why. So if you're in the mood for some Rod Wave, which I think he's probably the number one album out right now, go check out that Soul Fly. Man, Rod Wave and Moray. I hope I'm not butchering his name. I just love them too.
They one of the same too, bro.
Yeah, they stick the same
nigga. Yeah, absolutely. From there, of course, Dolphin Key Glock. I mean, Dumb and Dumber 2. Yo, I love this album cover because if you don't know what this album cover is from, it's Beavis and Butthead. Yeah. And the way they drew it was just amazing. And I really enjoyed it. So, and that's the the craziest thing was while I was listening to this, I know it was a couple of weeks ago we was talking about, I was saying I need this Memphis record with all these Memphis guys on it because they're kind of in that same circle. And I said Key Glock, Dolph, Duke Deuce, Pooh Shiesty. I think those were the four that I threw in there. Yeah. But man, I need Moneybagg Yo on that as well. That'd be pretty cool to see that happen. Cause just they be around each other seem a good amount, except for maybe Dolph and Bag. And that's probably because of the whole situation with him and Gotti. But it'll be interesting to see. I like Duke, so I'm gonna throw him in anytime. I don't care what anybody say. I like Duke a lot. He bring back that crunk. Yeah, he bring back that crunk music, man. Something that you just enjoy. If you was around in that era. So getting into something that Tyke just said, and a couple of minutes ago, I was listening to Rakim, and thinking about that jazz feel that they bring in with their music. Yo, Rakim has a record just like that kind of at the beginning you hear this saxophone, and then they just kind of go into him just killing it. So I was listening to some Rakim right before we got on. So go back, check out all the Rakim stuff, just kind of hear how dope he was when he was spitting. Because dude was hard, period. Super period. From there, this time I actually got individual records for y'all. Because normally I listen to individual records. I don't have a list of them, and it sucks. But this time I actually got individual records. Hard for the Next, Moneybagg and Future. Yeah. Go
I ain't got a chance to hear that one yet. I did see that it exists though.
Flex, bro. Like if you don't see the Instagram snippets and stuff, it's like niggas just I'm balling on y'all. What now? Like it's crazy. Like it's a huge flex. The record hard too though, super hard.
Absolutely, and it's just man, something I don't know what it is. Like Future really does kind of make it a movie. Cause Moneybagg he does his thing, but then when you get that promotion mixed with Future, I don't know who does it, but it looks like a real like movie. And you'd be like Tyke just said, it's a super duper flex, and you like, yeah, I gotta get on this record. From there, YSN Flow, Money Man, go check that one out. Let me know what y'all think. Penguins, of course, is off the Young Dolph and Key Glock. Let's see, because they changed this up so much. Street Runner, that's off of Rod Wave. Shoot, man, I thought I had more than just that. I think they changed it up on me. But nevertheless, just if you're on Apple Music, just hit that, that top tracks and just kind of go down through it. Hopes and Dreams. If y'all don't know, Wiz dropped a deluxe version this week. He's got a record with Nip Hussle, Hopes and Dreams. Go check it out. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Besides listening to a lot of her. I like her a lot.
Yeah,
that's dope. Yeah,
I'm still mad at her. Yeah, I'm gonna be mad at her until I get what I asked for.
What she do?
I asked for her to get Rick Ross on the remix of what is it? Damaged. Yeah. I'm like, bro, as soon as you give me that, then we back on speaking terms.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize how dope her was. Like, I remember seeing her at the BET Awards, and she was like, y'all know they be having like them segments like BET Next Artist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. At the time, her name was Gabby Wilson. That's her real name, Gabby Wilson. So like, if you go check out the records under Gabby Wilson, them hoes is just as hard. And then she like came out with this whole remarketing thing and came out as her. And I love how mystified she came back out of ass. But like, go check out the record called Something to Prove. Gabby Wilson is just her, but that jump hard as hell. Like, she crazy.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm glad you said that, cause I need more to listen to.
I'm gonna
go find that.
There it is.
Absolutely.
Steve, you got some more?
No, I ain't got
Okay.
Man, that's a short list, ain't it?
But so, we're gonna wrap that shit up. All right, Tommy. Down at ATL, bro.
Man,
what you been on this week, man?
Man, this week it's not a lot, but this week, man, been pretty good to me though. Of course, I've been listening to Tyke T. I've been hearing y'all talking about him a lot, and finally went to his discography and checked out everything, man.
That's a
hey, man.
I got a discography.
My man is dope. Like, all BS aside, man, my man is dope. He got a song with a guy I went to school with, Professor C. What's the name of that song?
Proceed.
Yeah.
You went back. You talking about On Me. You gotta be.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Charles on this joint, man? Yeah, On Me. I was like, okay. So I always liked Charles' flow. And then to hear you guys together, man, it was like, yeah, this is nice right here, man. So checked out Tyke T. What else we was listening to? Of course, Young Dolph and Key Glock, Dumb and Dumber 2. I enjoyed the album thoroughly all the way through.
Nigga, 'cause you be sitting at home. You got time.
I didn't have anything to do. Just sitting at home. Got it playing on the Alexa. In the car, hit the car test. You know, it passed the car test.
Band play.
Yeah. What else was it? Ride Wave. I just started listening to the Ride Wave. I always feel like he got depressed music. Like his music put you in the mode, but it's dope. But it's like something sad is happening, you know. But I checked that out. That Soul Fly. And then I had a week of Biggie, man. So I was listening to Life After Death, Born Again. I realized I never listened to Born Again. Like never listened to it. I always thought that he just only dropped 2 albums, and then everything else was kind of like something that somebody else put. But Born Again was a actual album they put together, but it was like verses that he already did and stuff like that. So, and then Biggie, I Got a Story to Tell, is pretty much the soundtrack to the Netflix documentary with a bunch of his songs on there. And that's what caused me to go listen to the old song. And then the last thing I was listening to was this playlist called Lo-Fi Dreaming. So it got lo-fi beats on it. And I mean, that stuff, it's like jazz music, but with a beat to it, with no words. Like the words are distracting if they do have words on it. So I check those out sometimes, man. So, but yeah, that's my week, man.
Yo, the lo-fi, is that the one that be popping up on the Instagram?
No, I don't think so. I ain't seen it on Instagram. But you know, because I get like you think about it like this, it be like if you go on, I guess it's on Apple Music. I was using Tidal, but it'll say like study playlist or focus playlist or something like that. Yeah, those it be those kind of beats. Like I found one, it was like a trap jazz playlist with no words. Oh, bro, I was like, goodness gracious, man, you get focused and it just be. You hear, you feel it, you know what I'm saying? And it's not distracting. Oh, man, that's dope.
See, what pops up on Instagram, this thing called Chill Beats.
They just same thing. That's the same thing. Yeah.
So I finally, So I finally went and checked it out earlier this week, and I was like, man, they keep popping up because it has like the Homer Simpson.
I was gonna say the Simpsons jump be popping up on mine.
Yeah, like a lot. And I was like, I'm gonna go check this out finally. So I went and I checked it out, and I was like, dang, this is dope.
Right.
Yeah.
Them folks got your ass, bro.
Yeah, got you.
Bro. You gotta have some restraint, bro. You gotta have some restraint. You gotta be like, man, fuck you niggas. I ain't listening to your shit.
I ain't listening to that.
It probably took about a good year, and I was like, man, I'm tired of seeing Homer come to hell. You know what? I'm finally, because the actual ad is dope.
It is, bro. They in the car like chilling and shit. I'm like, bro, I want to click this so bad. But I got restraint, bro. I got self-control.
I finally fed in. I was like, man, I'm gonna go check this out.
Man, I'm just so disappointed in you, bro.
Man, I'm sorry.
But them beats be dope though, man. I was like, man,
definitely do, man.
I was get you through, man.
I gotta try it out.